Grand Rising, loved ones. Welcome back to another episode of Healing Wisdom with me, your favorite spiritual advisor, Empress Oracle. So I'm supposed to be on vacation, y'all, winter break, but I had to come back really quick and just put this out here, this message that is just on my heart because as my girl Spice said, I feel aware. All right, Mr. Me feel our blood clot wear. So we got to talk about this. First of all, we're going to title this, It Be Your Own People. All right. Let me tell you all, I just cannot help to notice, not just with myself, but as I go along and I scroll on various avenues of social media or I go different places and I see people who are trying to do different for themselves, trying to make a way for themselves and make a better life for themselves. It seems as though the opposition and the hate is just so real. And right now, we definitely are in a time where everything done in the dark is coming to the light and people are really, really showing their true colors. But it's to the point of ridiculousness because this is exactly the reason why we as people and a culture are the minority. We can't blame it on the man anymore because now that shit is staring us in the face. It is us. It's your own people. It is your own people. Me personally, as a young, striving veteran and entrepreneur or entrepreneuress, whatever you want to call me, that's fine. I cannot help but notice that as I strive to better myself and as I strive to show the different facets of me, because yes, I am multifaceted, there are people who are coming out of the woodworks from my past, from different phases in my life, who are using right now as the time and the opportunity to cast their judgments and their stones from their glass ass motherfucking houses. Okay? And let me tell you something that people don't realize. A lot of you may not have changed, and that is your own personal choice. But there are people such as myself and others who are the people who are striving to be entrepreneurs, who are striving to live a different life, a better life, who have learned from their past and have changed, and they are not the same people that you once knew. Okay? I personally, if people want to throw stones in their little glass ass, raggedy ass houses, I don't care. Okay? Because one thing about me, I am not ashamed of any part of my life that I have lived, which is why I chose this platform of healing wisdom to not just give you guys wisdom that has been hard earned and hard learned through those same life experiences that people are choosing to judge me by. Okay? I chose this platform to help others so that they don't have to go through those same experiences. And no matter what, the same way that I want all of you to be true to yourselves and to be your best self and to be your highest self is the same way that I'm going to do that for myself. And that is the same way that I teach my children to live as well. So therefore, the discrimination, not just against me, but my children and other people that I see struggling, trying to do better, it should not be that way. It's just unreal to me. We say that we want better for our culture. However, I can't help but to notice that I'm seeing all over the place. Once somebody strives, and this is not even just for African American people, I'm starting to see this from all different races and genres of people. Once people decide to live their truth, whether it's something that society deems as correct, ethically, morally, or whatever fuckily, whether society deems it as correct or not, there's so much judgment being cast and thrown. But however, those same people that are casting that judgment, what are they doing for themselves besides sitting behind a TV screen or a telephone or a computer screen being keyboard warriors popping off? They're not working to be their best selves. And you wonder why we are so oppressed. You wonder why there's so much depression going on in the world. You wonder why people struggle so much with passive aggressiveness, mental issues, emotional disorders, because they have problems expressing themselves because people are so busy judging instead of lifting up. If you feel some type of way because you see somebody stepping out of the box that society created for them and living their best lives and being themselves, as long as they are not harming you, what is the problem? There should be none. There should be none. That is why everybody is so conflicted in society nowadays, because everybody has a problem with being themselves. Everybody wants to keep up with the Joneses. Everybody wants to go with trends, but you realize trends fade. Trends go away. That's why so many people don't know who they really are. So when you see people like myself and other like-minded, creative, artistic, ingenious individuals being true to themselves, let us live, because you know what? We are the ones who are going to shape the next generation. You have children out here who want to be different. Everybody doesn't want to be a doctor or a lawyer or a healthcare provider. That's the same thing, ain't it? Or whatever. Everybody does not want to have those basic stereotypical jobs that society deemed as the only way that you can be successful and a upright, upstanding citizen. You could be an artist. You can do whatever the hell you want to, and you can still be successful. Success should not be measured by what society deems, okay? As long as you are satisfied with what you are doing, as long as you are not hurting anybody, and as long as you are helping yourself and others, there should be no problem with it. Stop judging people. It be your own people trying to hold you back, all right? Do you know how much of a happier and better place it would be if people were just true to themselves instead of worrying about what everybody else would think about if they act a certain way, if they dress a certain way, X, Y, and Z? Let me tell you guys something. Empress Oracle was born sexy. All right? The only time I did not show the world all of this sexiness was when I was in the military because I had to wear a uniform. I'm going to be true to myself. I am. And if people don't like it, that is fine. You don't have to support me. However, I know who I am. I love who I am. The same way that I love you guys, and the same way I want everybody in the whole wide world to be themselves. If you want to be sexy, fuck what everybody else is saying. Be sexy. There's a difference between being sexy and being slutty. Just because you want to dress a certain way does not mean that people should judge you and think that you are a certain way. The same way with rape, when they say no means no. Just because a female dresses a certain way, you can't say she's asking for something, because if somebody's asking for something, they're going to open their mouth and they're going to make that request specifically. All right? People want to read between lines and then they don't even know how to fucking read. This is ridiculous. These things have to change as we go into 2021. These are things I'm giving you, these last tidbits to chew on. I said I wasn't going to give y'all nothing else for the rest of the year so y'all could mull over everything I've been talking to you about. But I see that a lot of people would rather, what's that saying? For some, ignorance is bliss. A lot of people, instead of facing their own demons or confronting their own issues or figuring out who they are and expressing themselves, because who you truly are is who the world truly needs, right? But instead of doing that, a lot of people would rather flip the script, flip the screen, judge everyone else. I'm going to tell you right now, don't judge me, judge your mammy, okay? Because I don't have time for that. I don't. And I don't like to see people that are beaten down physically, emotionally, verbally, whatever else, because they are being who they are. Everybody has a right. If I want to dress like a fucking dolphin, I will. And all the other dolphin lovers will love it. And those of you who don't understand it, that means it's just not for you. Stop making people feel a type of way. Stop. Okay? That is why we are the minority. That is why we have built up these own prisons in our mind of containment of what we feel like we should be. And then everybody's busy trying to keep up with this facade and this illusion. And at the end of the day, nobody's really satisfied. Nobody's really happy. I don't know about you guys, but I refuse to live my life that way. I wish the best for everybody, and I want everybody to be their true self and to be truly happy. All right? Period. Period. And that's just something that I wanted to say to you guys, because especially now that I am showing another side of myself that a lot of people are not used to because they don't live with me in my home, nor do they sleep with me, a lot of people seem to have a problem. I'm going to tell you this. That's a personal problem. That is a very personal problem. The same way I told you don't be afraid to stand alone is the same way that that personal problem is going to be your own. Don't let anybody stop you from making your light shine. Don't. Do you. This is for everybody. And all those people who say that they are your friends and stuff, but they can't congratulate you for being yourself or being true to yourself, there's nothing left to say because they have showed you who they truly are. And let me tell you something. You guys who are like that, I am so sad that you're not happy with who you are to where you can't find a way to express yourself. I'm sorry you're a one-dimensional being, but I'm not, okay? I'm like a diamond in the rough, and I'm going to continue to shine bright, very bright. And all my other diamonds, don't let anybody dull your shine, ever. Even if you are the only one, you shine bright. Everybody will see it. And those who have true love for you in their heart, they'll appreciate it. No worries, okay? You stay blessed. Oh, don't think I forgot. Go ahead and check out my website, www.empressoracle333.com, where I have all my crystal jewelry, incense, and other things. And I will also be adding items, as time continues. Don't hold me to a date, okay? I don't like that. Don't do that. Don't put me in a box. But yes, check it out. And also check me out on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel where I have all of my videos that can help everybody in any situation. You going through a little bit of this, you going through a little bit of that. I have something for you. I'm not just saying it to be cute. Go ahead and check me out. Subscribe. Put your mind at ease. Maybe I may have a video that may help you to build your confidence so that you can be true to yourself and live your best life as well, because I know I am. With that being said, you guys, I'm going to go back to my winter vacation. I love you guys. I just wanted to say that and let you know. Sometimes when you want to do something or you doing good or you want to be your true self, live your best life, it be your own people. Don't let them keep you a minority. Be blessed, guys. I love you all.